my campsite. And I think, well, behind that little hill there, that's good enough to me. Yeah, we'll do. Running now. There he goes. See the wedgies? Oh, beautiful. Sealed road, next 15 kilometres. I wasn't expecting that. 50 kilometres to Marree, or just under. There's not a lot out here at the moment. All the roads are open. Into this westerly, strong westerly blowing. William Creek 204, Oodnadatta, I'm not going that way, 406. Marree 613. I'm turning at William Creek and going towards Coober Pedy just because I've got to get my tripod, which is getting sent to Coober Pedy.
Just cruising along. Down as low as I can.
Well, it's 25 to 5. And this wind hasn't abated, so decided I may as well find a campsite. And I'm on a high point now and it looks okay. So somewhere on the right here, I think. Straight about over here. All the wildflowers are starting to come out.
Early morning on the Oodnadatta track. Sun just rising. Just off the Oodnadatta track. Not a lot out here. But time to eat breakfast, pack up and head onwards.
Okay, it's Saturday the 20th of July, 9 o'clock in the morning. Quite cold again, very cold actually. And I'm heading towards William Creek, or Coward Springs, on the Oodnadatta Trail.
You can tell by this flag, this is the headwind I'm going into. Straight into this headwind. Time long ago. Hey, cyclist. CyclingDutchGirl.com. Around Australia, 209 212. In no hurry. Sydney Alice. Pedal spin the world.
Even on the downhill, I'm only doing 10k an hour. This is one strong headwind.
Well, this is my campsite for today. On this creek. Can you believe I was on a train once that went across this bridge back in 1978 maybe? The Gan. This is the old Gan rail. But that wind's still blowing. So hopefully tomorrow it will ease.
generally what I eat most of the time. The 2-minute noodle pack, and then I add a soup mix, pumpkin soup on this occasion, with tomatoes, broccoli, mushrooms, and generally garlic also. And that's pretty nice by me. See, still got about 5 tomatoes, mushrooms, garlic, broccoli, and about 5 apples left, sort of thing. And then I've got a bit of extra virgin olive oil add to it. And that's pretty yummy. But that week is going well, so hopefully tomorrow might ease a little bit.
There's a bit of water, but as you can tell by the colour, that's salt. Saltier than the sea here. This feels good. Strong headwind again. Not fair. This makes progress. But anyway, it's a beautiful scene. The sun is shining. Upwards.
Starting to get sand dunes. Now this is Lake Air. Walking on the salt. Different, eh? Very, very different. Lake Air.
Legendary Lake Air, South Australia, where the land speed record was set a long time ago on this lake. This lake only fills about once every 20 years. It's very windy here today though. Anyway, let's go for a little ride.
Looks like an inland sea, doesn't it? Just salt. Now these corrugations, something can make you go, they slow you down. Sun is slowly going down, it's 5 past in the afternoon. Still haven't made it to Coward Springs, there's a burnt out wreck just over there. But hopefully the wind will start to ease about this time of night, it normally does. So, I'm still aiming for Coward Springs, not sure if I'm going to make it there or not, but we'll see.
Well, the sun has just risen on the 22nd of July, Monday, on the Oodnadatta track. We're just off it, just near Lake Air. It's still morning at the moment, and we're hoping for no wind. Though there probably will be a little bit. All is quiet except some birds making some noise. Had a little fox run past here last night.
Well, it's Monday the 22nd of July, still on the Oodnadatta track, heading towards William Creek, which I think is about 90 kilometres, and Coward Springs is probably about 15 kilometres. Quite cool. Time is 8:42, and there's a little bit of a headwind starting to pick up now. But better get cruising.
Well, this is Coward Springs. For just a small fee of $2, look, you can have a spa bath out in the middle of nowhere. Absolutely brilliant. And the lady and the gentleman are very nice. Highly recommend this spot. And there's drinking water here too. And she said even if the tanks haven't got water in for cyclists, they'll make it available at the house. Which I got told at Marree, at the service station, there was no drinking water here. So that had me in a bit of a dilemma. I've carried a lot of water, I would have made it, but yes. So Brilliant spa, and you can get drinking water here. Coober Springs. There's my first dingo. He's just cruising past.
Howdy. Is it a T-model Ford? Is it a T-model Ford? No. Your car. Just starting to get sand dunes. Just out from Coober Springs, a little bit, maybe 20-30k. Now we're getting sand dunes. We're just changing the scene. More of a redness. Okay, Tuesday the 23rd of July, 20 past 9, and about 25 kilometres to William Creek, and fine day, and eventually that wind has stopped. No headwind today. Excellent. Anyway, continuing on. This section of the road's really smooth. About 15 kilometres to William Creek. It's very smooth. Welcome to William Creek, the taste of the Outback. We're at William Creek.
Is that a classic? Classic. Rocket being used for something good.
Okay, this is the turn off to Coober Pedy. Journey continuing, 160k to Coober Pedy. Not going to Oodnadatta that way. There's a few corrugations along here. Normally if you drift from one side to the other, it seems to be a spot that's okay. Yeah, the vibrations, or the corrugations. I'm not used to this country myself either. Been a long time since I've been out there this direction, since I was a little kid. Love all these wildflowers, it just makes it look so much more colourful. Done 85 kilometres, not much of a wind today at last, so I can do some kilometres. Gotta keep drinking, gotta keep the fluids up, keep rehydrated, eat, and you can power on. Don't do them and well, you die. But you hit the wall very quickly and you slow down. Done 110k, and it's about 85 kilometres to Coober Pedy, and here looks like a nice place to camp, and it's 12 past 5, so the sun will be setting shortly, so trying to set up camp down this road should be a nice campsite.
Nice, aren't they? Sounds like cattle. Maybe. Actually, you know what that sounds like? That's a camel. Hear it? I know. might be a bull. It's scary. Hear that? Now, I've got a bull down here, and he's kind of threatening, so guess what? Time to move campsite, I think. He seems very grumpy. And he's not backing off, he's kind of coming this way. Time to me to leave this campsite quite quickly. Because he's, yeah, this is obviously his domain. Wrong place to camp, I think. Oh. The bull was threatening a little bit too much. He came quite close to me. So he was making lots of noises, and there's no one else out here. He wasn't particularly scared, that's for sure, and he was coming closer and closer. Making a lot of noise. No, he didn't want me there. Oh well. Time to move on. That was quite scary in a sense. The sun's almost down though. We'll go a little bit further. Show the map. Oh well. Go a little bit further. Cows are okay, but a bull like that, I turn my horn thing on. Got a 120,000 decibel horn. Didn't nudge a thing, just came closer. Anyway, trudging on. Here's the sun's about to go down. Got another 5k or 10k. Now the sun's just set. That really got the heart rates going. Quickly packing at the same time keeping an eye on him. And then my hockey strap got jammed a bit. I was like, oh no. And he was walking closer and closer. Probably wouldn't have done anything, but he wasn't too happy I was there. So, it's a little bit scary because out here, oh, there's nobody else. There's no other animals even that I've seen. He was the only one. And over a little gap over that little range, and there's the bull. I didn't realise I unpacked, started taking photos of the flowers, and he was making noises at me. Oh well. The sun's just rising. After a little bit of a scary day last night, or the end of the day, and that bull was not too happy to have me at his campsite. It's all frozen. This is at Coober Pedy. I expected Coober Pedy to be a little bit warmer. The top part of my tent is frozen. I knew it was pretty cold last night, which surprised me. Think you're in a flower garden, wouldn't you? But no, it's just near Coober Pedy. It's 9:20 to 10 in the morning. The sun is out. Got a tail breeze, which means it's a southeasterly. Just heard some dingoes howling over there about 20 minutes ago. And it should be about 60 kilometres to Coober Pedy. So it shouldn't be too long. Not much out here, is there? Not many trees. A lot of wildflowers coming in. See, we're getting towards Coober Pedy. It's a bit over 10k. They're all mines for the opals. This is Coober Pedy. Time to get food supplies and my tripod. Anyway.